Yeah, man. You see my hot takes. It might just be coming true. You know what I'm saying? Mo Salah could be staying. Might be wrong. Yeah, look, Kaz. You know what I'm saying?
I can't lie, man. You've infected me. Like I'm kind of sleepy right now. I could go back to sleep. You know what I mean, you have been like that, Monts, to be fair. You know what I mean?
Until I heard the Mo Salah. You know what I'm saying? That's Kaz right now. Back in the day, if Ronaldo just randomly said he was staying, I'd be like this. I'm not gonna lie. So, you know what I'm saying? Listen, hey man, we're back for another episode of Big Six Banter. It's the BSB Brunch Show. I'm joined by Kaz. And of course,
joined by Kaz and Kaz.
Sorry, Kaz and ROMZ. Sorry.
I know I own ROMZ anyways. It's calm, man.
Pause.
Nah, no pauses, man. Dominatrix.
You're sick, man. You know, I said dominatrix.
ROMZ likes all that.
Anyway, Anyway, listen. I'm just gassing with Salah, fam. Look, ROMZ, you know me, innit? Like, this is my guy, innit? So this has gassed me. This has gassed me and stuff. Big up everyone in the chat. Make sure if you're watching this now or watching this back, you smash the like button. We're about a third of the way to 7.3K, so make sure you're subscribing to the channel as well. Obviously, make sure you also go and subscribe to Never a Foul. And the TikTok, the Big Six Banter TikTok is now up and running. I'm going to pin it in the chat in a little bit, so make sure you guys follow us up on the TikTok as well, so you can get the best clips from each live over on TikTok. It'll be over on the Twitter and over on the Instagram. So look out for the socials to be a little bit more active on the clips side of things. A few more Instagram on top of that as well. Now, we have a few things we need to get through. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of news on the side. Obviously, we've got the Liverpool game later. No one really cares about that, to be honest. You know, already through. We're not nationwide like him over there. You know, not one.
Don't you just hate Thursdays, man? It's just not quite Friday. It's not quite the middle of the week where you get excited about it's coming to the weekend, all that kind of stuff.
Thursday is like it's the calm before the storm, innit? If we're talking football, like I don't like playing on the Thursdays. I'm admitting it. I don't like it, but here we are. You know what I'm saying? Here we are. But man, how are we doing before we obviously kick off the football chat? How are we feeling? How are we doing?
I mean, for content's purposes, yeah, I'm great once, man. How are you doing? Even though I just spoke to you about an hour ago asking how you are. And other than that, yeah, man, just thought I'd throw you in the bid a little bit. Just like your team, just in the Europa League.
But take what? Anyway, that's fine. When we both come off this stream and we have time to ourselves, I know you're just punching your wall in it.
But
you're taking your anger out on the airport.
I can't lie. Once when I come off stream, I go do work. If not, I'm going to sleep. I learned off the best. You, the master of naps.
Bro, naps are good, bro.
And not waking up to your alarm.
No, midday naps, fat.
But then it's like when you try to go sleep at night, it's long.
And I learned that from you two. Listen, recently I can't go sleep my normal time, bro. Just napping in the day.
MONTS is jokes, man. I can't lie.
ROMZ, how are you doing?
We know.
He called himself the Arsenal fan, brother. Did you not clock that, MONTS? I thought he was going to get onto him.
What do you mean I call myself an Arsenal fan? When?
Did you not see it last stream where he's like, yeah, if I'm ROMZ the Arsenal fan, I'm thinking, brother, like, did you just expose yourself for that?
Your chat, when did I say that?
Oh my days, once. Go back on the last stream, yeah. When we was talking about Arsenal, that little segment, he was talking about if I'm being ROMZ the Arsenal fan as a joke, obviously, but obviously I'm not taking it as a joke.
Oh no, I said listen, this ain't gonna help with the allegations, but if I'm being honest, you didn't hear allegations. Didn't hear that word. No, I did. But anyway, no, I've got
Mr. Link, please put the clip in this chat because this is gonna get saved. I'm gonna upload it to Big Six Bands for him to be exposed. Yeah, Big Six Bands is all about exposing, man. Yeah, and this time. Liverpool, man. Yeah, I can't lie. This channel is absolutely, bruv, like you can't get away with anything. Someone will remember something at one point in the stream. But anyway, sorry, Rom. It's the Arsenal fan.
But just you know what, this is just a little life lesson for everyone watching in the chat. Do not take your heating for granted, because I come into work this morning, I am shivering. The plumber's not coming till later. As you can see, I already wear a hood on stream, but I'm wearing a hood on stream now, and I'm shivering. So yeah, take your warmth. Don't take your warmth for granted, man.
Hey, ROMZ is going to be on one of those adverts soon, man.
You'll take it.
Don't kill me. Do not kill me. Mando.
This guy has no filter.
Bro, it's weird. I told you it's weird, bro. Like it'll be super like objective or never a foul. When it comes over to big 6 months, it's like the real.
That's a lie.
Like, man comes over here and then there comes all the weird statements.
You know what? You know what? To be fair, though, Monts, let's be honest. The first 10 minutes of this show is always mad. Whether it's FPL, whether it's geography. It could be anything. The first 10 minutes of this segment, I think even the chat know, the first 10 minutes, just don't take it seriously from this show. We speak football normally after that 10 minutes.
Me and Monts can't do live streams together, like a serious live stream ever. Not for a whole hour, anyways.
No, of course not. There has to be some sort of chat in there. But anyway, listen, man. Hey, let's just move on to the football right now, all right, guys? Please, thank you very much. Move on to the football. Anyway, listen. Mo Salah is reportedly, Fabinho has come out in a press conference and said that he believes Mo Salah will stay at Liverpool amidst the money and the bid that Al Ittihad have put forward for him, or will further put forward for him either in the summer or in January. What do you guys make of that?
Steve, man.
Word from Fabinho himself.
Why do you want to be cold in December anymore, man? Go over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, but on the real.
On the real,
at his age, there will be a point where he does slow down, yeah. There will be a point. And it can happen at any given time. If they do come with 150 million, are you not taking that? As much as you love him, as much as you do love him and all that kind of stuff, what age is he now?
30. 31.
Do you know what it is, yeah? This is how I'm going to give Salah some serious PR. Salah's, obviously, as we know, Salah's Muslim, right? And, it's
31 and 32 next summer. 32 next summer.
Islam, it's a beautiful religion, and I think they've got the best morals and principles, right? Not that I'm Muslim, but do you know what I mean? I've got a lot of Muslim friends. I now think money's not going to tempt him. And you know what? This is where I've got to big up Monts, because Monts' hot take at the start of this season was, I think Salah stays an extra year because he probably wants to push for that one more Champions League or Prem. I just said to Monts, you're smoking something, bro. That just allow it. He's not rejecting 150 million. Now, Fabinho's ex-teammate that plays for the team that was bidding constantly in the summer has now said he reckons Salah will stay, allegedly. I should put that. Actually, no, you're saying it said it. I've not seen a press conference yet. This now means that, and the thing is, he's still friends, that they'll still speak, that they've been friends at the last 4 or 5 years, isn't it? It's good news for us. Very good news. Very good news. It's true. Why are you laughing, Kaz?
I just thought I said Monts something.
I'm just because Ed's I think it's I'm missing just after clipping. I'm just trying to get the clip up now. I just want to see what the clip is, innit?
Monts, don't watch it. Just share it and then watch it and let's see your reaction.
No, it's just bro. I know what it is, bro. It was literally just from Never a Foul just now.
Who's a Never a Foul? Oh yeah, I don't lie. I can't wait for you to play it.
It was just the allegation. It was ROMZ admitting allegation.
It's not. But there's no word called allegation. There was no word allegation in there. So I was confident. I was basically in a court. I was suing him with.
I don't think I said for I'm an Arsenal fan. I said these are for the people that think I'm a never run it.
Nope.
Bro, there's only 25 likes. When you get to 50 likes, I'll run it, because I'll be honest, you gotta pay your rent, people. You know what I'm saying? Like, check 1, 2, 3. Got to say, yeah, man. There's, you know what I'm saying? I know it's, you know what I mean? Just like the video, people. Like the video.
Hey, wait. How many? I can give another 15. 1 sec, so we can.
I want to get. Hey, fake G, natural. Why are you trying to give the chat a BBL?
Because, bro, I'm trying to get that.
I'm trying to give the stream a BBL, fam. You know what I'm saying? Bait.
Mr. Link's cheeky.
I'm not hating on BBLs, by the way. I'm not hating on BBLs, by the way. But yeah,
they're dead anyways.
Hey, don't do any of that. Not on here.
So you said how can you say lateral and then you're like and then you say big up BBLs.
Yeah, bro. Because if you want to get BBL, go get BBL, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's anyone's preference or not, don't matter.
Hey, Man United need a BBL.
You know what I'm saying?
I said Man United need a BBL.
Man United definitely need a BBL. So you might need a BBL.
You need a sugar daddy, man.
You got nothing at the back. You got nothing.
You got nothing at the front either, man. We're better anorexic, man.
Hey, bro, just saying mad things, bro.
The thing with United,
it's not even like I'm cussing. Like I can't say fat, I can't say anorexic. They are words in a dictionary, bro.
Kaz, you lot don't even have back or breast. You know, normally then it goes to at least the personalities now. She don't even have personality.
Taylor Swift FC, exactly.
Yeah, you lot, fam. Hey, you lot, fam. Stop it. Just stop it. I don't condone any of this. I do not partake in the ROMZ and KAS activities. But yeah, no. Like seriously speaking, for me, Mo Salah don't have a price, bro. Even now, you don't have a price. Maybe at the end of the season, he might have a price. But last season, certainly there was no price for me. ROMZ probably would have taken 150. You know what I'm saying?
Probably I would have, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I said you don't get to laugh like I do. You don't get to laugh and enjoy Mo Salah like I do. You don't get to do that. You lost that when you was you lost faith in the king. Not faith, but you was too critical of the king, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And you need to understand the king is the king. And look what he's doing right now. 11 goals and what? He's got the joint most assists in the Prem with 11 goals. A man fought 200 million with everyone else stinking it up. Gakpo stinking it. Darwin stinking it. Diaz stinking it. Jota's injured. Stinking it before he was injured. As I said, there ain't no price for Mo Salah. Ain't no price for Mo Salah. No price. Not for sale. Impossible. You cannot leave. Toxic boyfriend. It's not happening. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me up to you though. Let me ask you. I know it was your hot take at the start of the season. I'm going to ask you again. Do you genuinely think he stays?
Yeah, bro, that's my hot take. He stays.
Fair.
My hot take, bro.
No, he needs to leave, man.
If I'm wrong, I'll hold that pause. Like, if I'm wrong, bro, like, obviously, I don't know if he's 100% staying in that. Like, it is what it is. But I feel like, as I said, I'm just trying to put my brain in Salah's head right now. I'm thinking, what is Saudi doing for him? I know. In terms of like football legacy, I feel like he might want to just kind of do that. I think Salah takes care of his body so well that he could probably go Saudi when he's like 36 and still put up crazy numbers.
To be fair, when you said this at the start of the season, it made me think. Listen, we know the mentality of him. I think one Prem or one Champs ain't enough for him. He wants at least one more of either, whether it's another Prem or another Champs. I think he knows the midfield, our weakest points, had a revamp. Obviously, we still need to make a few more additions. But I believe if he does stay with them additions, next season we'll have a real go for both of them. Some may say we're even favourites for the Prem if we keep Salah and get a DM and then a centre back and wherever else we need to strengthen. So, yeah, man.
But
it's good news still. It's very good news.
It is good. Like, and if we're talking like Mo Salah right now, does anyone actually believe in the chat as well that he can go and get the Golden Boot this year?
Easy.
Wait, is that true? I don't want to get political, but Rana said Saudis don't like Egyptians. I don't know how true that is.
No, why? I don't want it done. Let's not make it like that. They care about what brings them in money and what brings them in entertainment. They don't give a shit. That's not a reason why they're not going to bring someone to. Oh yeah, he's Egyptian. Let's not bring him. The guy brings clout for days, like Ronaldo clout. Not as much, but a big like he's Muslim as well. Like that's heavy on the whole.
I just clocked what Daps just did. Don't do that. I said some would make us favorites. I wouldn't, but if we keep silent, make additions, why not? Why wouldn't some make us favorites?
I don't know. So I'm looking at for me the numbers, but I know I've asked the question already. Does anyone see like Salah get like major honors this season or anything like that? Because I genuinely think he can push for the Golden Boot. I think Haaland inevitably probably might get it in the end, but I feel like the way he's moving right now, I feel like he's in his bag. Like, you know, like even though for me he struggled in the game, I feel like he even knows he's probably gonna get a goal, regardless. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think for the team, like, and I hate to bring it back to this, but when he got injured in the final against Madrid, I think it was Lallana who said it, came out and said it in an interview when he was leaving Liverpool. I can't remember when he said it. Lallana or Henderson. He was like, on that day, it was like, on that day when Salah got injured, even though the squad played a good game and managed to last as long as they did, with Mane scoring in that in the second half, the whole morale of the team dropped.
Yeah, I remember that.
The whole morale. You can eat that. They said you could even feed it in the dressing room at halftime. Like, that is for me the importance of Mo Salah. It's not just the numbers. It's not just the performance. It's the aura for me. You know what I'm saying?
He's one of them players that other players will speak about. You know, like, oh, as long as we have him in the team, there's a chance. You heard it with Spurs. As long as Kane's in the team, you have a chance. With City, as long as KDB or Haaland's in the team, you've got a chance. United back in their day, that Arsenal with like a, actually it's unfair to say this recent Arsenal. Let's say Henry back in the day, as long as Henry's there, can make something out of nothing. That's Mo Salah to us. As long as he's in the team, he can sell. Like, typical example, Monts. I was at the game on Saturday. Salah was poor. I think most Liverpool fans will admit. What did he do? Leaves with a goal and an assist. Do you know what I mean? There's just a chance whilst he's in the team, and that's the biggest compliment. Do you know what I mean? That's the biggest compliment.
This is what I'm saying. Kaz, as a United fan, I know you want to see him gone.
Leave.
But...
I said leave.
I've had enough. I've had enough. Take Mo Salah out of that team. That team crumbles, man. Just allow it. Just go away, man. I don't think there's another right winger in football that can replace him anyways. No one's going to get his numbers. No one's getting even his assists in world football right now, on the right? Just get rid of him. Let Liverpool just keep going down, down, down. You know what I mean? Like, what's that song back on FIFA? Like way down we go. That's the tune.
Way down we go. That's a big tune.
That song's a banger. When you just
that's a big tune.
You can hear the drum going like you hear the drum.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know what replaces him. I don't know what balance they'll find that replaces the goals in the front three. They might find the gems here and there somewhere, but all I know, it's going to be a heavy loss either way.
It will obviously it will be, but I feel like
the guy's a joke, man. You know, he's like, I think he's the third non-English player that's the top goal scorer in Premier League history, and he can still make it more. So there's only Aguero and Henry have more goals than him.
Or non-penalties?
Non-English. Non-English. Non-English.
I think what does Henry have? 180. He has like 184 goals.
I think, yeah, I think Salah have like one. Is it one? Not 149? Is it? I think it's more than that. So, anyways, but he's left a mark on the Premier League regardless as a winger as well. By the way, not even a striker. Even though you would class him as not, even you would probably class him as a probably like more of a forward, anyways, like an inside forward rather than anything else. But yeah, like he still left his mark in it. It's crazy. Like, he's not that far off. I don't think he's that far off for Henry's record, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I think he's about 34 off. But I'm
pretty sure Salah's got like 149, isn't it? Let me check.
He's on 150. He's on 150.
150.
Oh, 150 after the weekend, right?
Yeah.
I think even if he gets 15 more goals, he then breaks into the top. Who's it ahead of him? Defoe and someone else, but he breaks into the top 8 or top 7 all time. It's actually crazy when you deep it. And most of these players were in the Prem, like double his years, bar a few. But most of them man are ahead of him.
25 of Henry, mad.
And if he stays this another year, that Fabinho suggested.
Stays another year, you mean it could be done this year? You never know. He's still got like another over 20 games to go.
Let's have that conversation. How many league goals do you reckon he can end up on?
What's he on now?
11.
He's on 11.
How many penalties?
Wait, what did you say? He's on 11?
Yeah.
I try not to look at top goal scorer because I just know Haaland's at the top. But I thought Salah was on about 8. I didn't know he hit double digits just yet.
Yeah. He's on 11 goals and 7 assists. So if we're on that trajectory and 16 appearances, yeah, man, he can get another 15.
Because I knew G and A's double figures. Like, I knew both combined, but I didn't know solely league goals.
He is on Mr. Link. He is on 11. I'm looking at it right now, dead on. He's got 14 goals this season overall. He's got 11 goals in the Prem.
Yeah, his 11th goal was against Palace.
Yeah, he can get another, I reckon he can get close to 30. He can get another 15. I think another 15.
Wait, once he's only had one season where he's not hit 20 in the league, innit?
Oh, he's 100% hitting it now.
No, he's had 2. He's hit 19 twice.
Oh, fair. No, I'll say between. Let's go specific. 22 between 22 and 26. I reckon he'll get this.
I reckon he gets 20. He gets 25 to 30 goals this season. You got Lewin to come at your gaff. I think Sheffield United to come at your gaff. Yeah, there's a lot of stat padding to go.
100%. Yeah, it was 19 and 11 last year. And so he had 11 assists last year. He's already on 7 assists this year. And it's
an 18 GA in the league, yeah. I'm just saying, MONTS, it's on 53 likes.
How many do you reckon he's getting this Sunday?
Well, he's my captain, so
that's so cheeky. Wait, that's so cheeky. That is so cheeky, Rob.
No, but Mods, this is not even cheeky. I saw the graphics. I think it's United, City, and someone else. He scored the most against. He loves playing against them, bro. So I don't think
he's my captain.
Let me get the clips here. Popcorn emoji, people. You already know what it is. Hold on. And you'll see it.
Yeah. I mean, the background's in the way, but yeah.
Full screen. Martinelli, for me, isn't as good as what people make him out to be. Eddie Nketiah and Kai Havertz to me. If Kai Havertz is class an attacker and not a midfielder,
don't you think that's a bit reactionary? This is where the ROMZ, the Arsenal fan, comes back. But don't you think the Martinelli statement is a...
Hey!
This is going to get taken out of context.
Talk to me nicely.
This is where the ROMZ, the Arsenal fan, comes back.
Hey, Daps is the master of clipping stuff, yeah? Daps, if you're in here, please.
That can get taken out of context.
That's getting clipped and that's going straight on my videos.
Filled up.
You know what? Maybe
that's a bit reactionary. This is where the ROMZ, the Arsenal fan, comes back. But don't you think the Martinelli statement is a bit reactionary?
That's crazy. Bro. Not really, because look how long he's
fan comes back. But don't you think the Martinelli statement is a bit reactionary? This is where the ROMZ, the Arsenal fan, comes back. But
not a midfielder.
Reactionary. This is where the ROMZ, the Arsenal fan, comes back. Don't you think that's a bit reactionary? This is where the...
What's that thing? What's that song? It's like, I can't remember how it goes. That little tune is like, yeah, we got him. And remember.
Listen now, man.
I've never ever said I'm a Liverpool fan. Yeah, never said it in my entire life. Yeah, ROMZ just said as ROMZ the Arsenal fan. He legit said that.
I said this is where, and I quoted, this is where the ROMZ the Arsenal fan comes from.
ROMZ, you didn't even do this. You didn't even do this. You didn't do none of that. You didn't know.
Got him. We fucking got him.
There's an imposter among us, man.
Oh, man. You know,
I mean, at least it mixed up the panel once, innit? At least we got an Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United. You know what I mean?
It's the guy.
What? Because I picked up Trent, a rival team's player that's actually good at football. That makes me some sort of ROMZ type of fan.
Yeah, but it does. Because I picked up Martinelli, you pick up Trent. That means you're a Liverpool fan.
No, you're just trying to beg it, man.
You definitely got a sly love for Trent, though. Right? You definitely always.
One thing, he's English and he's a baller.
Reece James, but you start shouting the minute Reece James.
I've never heard you.
You know what it is? I don't know how people can back an argument when someone's not available. It's like MONTS trying to big up Thiago, fam. It's mad.
Even when Reece James was available, Kaz, when Reece James was available, you were still bigging up Trent's thing, so I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, but when was he available? 3 years ago?
He was available last season.
How much?
He was quite available, I think.
I know I've only been doing YouTube since 2022.
Fair. Alright, cool. Just forget what I just said.
Yeah, June.
All right, fair enough, didn't it? Fair enough. I'm just saying, isn't it? Like you got a little love for Trent. Like it's okay. Like you ain't got. You know what I'm saying? Like
I know if Kaz saw Trent, he'd be like Trent.
Oh my God.
One thing, I'm not that guy. I wouldn't even ask for a picture. I just don't do that. I'd rather just, if I had the opportunity just to talk, I don't need a picture. I'd rather.
I can't imagine you asking for.
Nah, man.
The guy would be like, if he was with me, he'll be like, "I want to beg you to," because I'm not really trying to be that guy to go. When I go over and ask for a picture and drop my pride, Kaz will just kind of edge himself into the photo. Like,
you know what he did? What you'll do this one? You'll give me the camera. Like, what's that? Just pretend you're just recording the scene and just trying to kind of get me and Chen in the same.
Why are we doing this? Just try to make ROMZ feel better.
No, I just deflected. I knew I was doing here still. That's
man. I'm not trying to get no picture of some goldfish, fam. Fuck that, man. Some goldfish with dreads, like, allow it. Wait, cut them off.
Now he's cussing him. Yeah. Let me cuss Trent, make it seem like I don't like him. We cuss him.
Nah.
Mo Salah, man, again, if he does stay, hey, I'll put it in the chat. Especially if you haven't voted, by the way, make sure you do vote and smash the like button and subscribe. Put in the chat now.
Just for disclaimer, I'll get a drink. I would be cheesing if I saw Trent. Yeah, all right. That's what I said.
No, bring up. Bring up that's his comment. Well, we find it funny because we know bring up that's his comment.
Wait, a man said if Trent was Somali and Kaz would propose. That is dead in me. That is.
I word to my woman, but what's it called, isn't it? You know what I mean? What do you mean? Like, we got the same trajectory in football in a way, like in terms of positions, like centre mid going back to DM, back to right back, full back, and that is what it is. We said I'm definitely better defend. I'm definitely a better defender than Trent. I'll be honest. But other than that, yeah, man, he's better than me in every other area.
You're not a better defender than Trent.
Yeah, I am a better defender than Trent. I've got more strength than him. How about this? I'll body him.
That's fine. You can body him.
Yeah, at least I've got better. You know what? At least on FIFA, I'd have one better attribute. I'm taking it.
Boy,
I'm taking it.
That's fine. If we're doing that, then I'm faster than Trent. So great. Does that mean
bro, at least you can claim it. I mean, ROMZ. ROMZ is kind of fake still from what I've seen. Yeah, long day. If we go 5-a-side, ROMZ is on my team. I'm just saying.
We actually need to make it happen, man.
Let me get down to my what I need to get down to. We get down to my 80 kg, man.
Just to move on though, of course, Newcastle are out of the Champions League. Heartbreak for them.
Mr. Link, you're just Mr. Sorry, Mr. Link, just stop it now, man. You're trying to be involved, like you're not involved, man. You sent a clip like that was dead.
But you sent me a clip of him kicking ball.
Dead, man.
He's got weights though. Mr. Link got weights though. The weights, man. Though I see his six though.
Wait, send it to me. Send it to me once. He didn't even send it to me. You did. Let me check this, man.
Wait, is Mr. Link American? Or am I bugging? All this time I thought he's American.
If he was American, I would not rate his thing.
No, they're definitely American ballers.
Which one is it? What? Southampton, South Tampa FC. That one.
Yeah.
So he is American. South Tampa.
We're giving this too much airtime. Newcastle. We're giving this too much airtime. Newcastle out of the Champions League. Man, them like, let's just call it out. Let's call a spade a spade. PSG.
Dead cross.
They were robbed, innit? Like, do you reckon it just comes down to that? Do you reckon they did enough to advance out of the group or at least finish third?
What number is this guy, man?
Again, once.
Do you guys feel like Newcastle done enough to get out of the group despite where they finished? Serious question. Not even on the clowning Newcastle thing, like serious question. And that's for the chat as well.
If you're gonna leave it down to how they actually played, I would say yes. The only game that I'll be like, you know what, you didn't deserve to was Dortmund at home. I think Dortmund at home would have been a big game changer because even in the league, if I remember rightly, building up to that game at St. James Park against Dortmund weren't even in the greatest form. I think they had a lot of draws. They weren't losing, but they weren't firing on all cylinders yet. And Newcastle lost that. pretty comfortably lost that as well. So, but then you can say up the points they did enough, and then they got robbed by a bad decision. But
no, don't do that. I enjoyed every moment of it. I was celebrating when my man scored that goal. Who was at the end? Not that overrated. You called Liao. What's the other one called? Who scored it? What was his name?
Crazy.
What's his name again? Who scored that goal? Who scored the goal again?
Crazy.
It's Chukwueze. That's it. Yeah, the actual baller. Yeah, man. I loved it, man. I was celebrating, man. I knew Specs' fate. You know what? Probably need to go rerun his.
Jordan's goal, bro.
It was a banger. Yeah, but
that was a banger.
You know what? I'm gonna go find it right now.
He should have celebrated that though. That's the last Champions League goal he might score. So he should have celebrated that rather than doing the whole. He tried to do the I'm hard, I'm a cold baller. Let me just do the jogging thing. He should have dived into the crowd on an elation type beat. Because if they won that game, they go through. That's what's so crazy. PSG didn't win. They would have gone ahead of PSG on head to head.
I didn't watch that. I don't think majority of us didn't watch the PSG game, but I heard Mbappe had a offside goal disallowed. But other than that, apparently PSG just weren't cold. Like from my boys watching,
I haven't seen anything from them this whole Champions League. Like everyone's saying, oh yeah, waiting for Mbappe to do the mad thing. Don't get me wrong, Mbappe is clear and by far their best player. He's doing things like, he's making the right runs, he's doing everything that he needs to do. But I don't know, like I think they might have took the Neymar Messi thing for granted. And do you get it? Like I know people said, oh, like it was a front three that wasn't connected to the midfield. I think it got taken for granted. When you look at PSG now, I'd much prefer the PSG with Messi and Neymar, 100%. Like, and remember, it was only one. Is it 2 seasons or 1 season? Was it 2 seasons? It was 2 seasons, isn't it?
2.
It was 2.
But I think one of them they got knocked out quite early.
I still can't believe Neymar left before Mbappe did, as well. Like the fact that Neymar went Saudi is crazy to me. That is crazy. I don't even want that to be a conversation.
I'm not too surprised, bro. Because let's be honest, money talks. Mbappe said it multiple occasions. He wants the big bag and that. They were always going to throw the bag at him before Neymar. Neymar, again, cliche, was never available. Mbappe really gets injured. Does he ever get injured, actually? And it's similar to Mane at Arsenal. If he gets injured, it's like for one game. It's like a little niggle. Like they're never out for a sustained period. I'm not surprised that Neymar left.
You know what, though, yeah? How dare Newcastle going into a group with flipping Dan Burn, Almiron and that? Like what are we doing here? Yeah, kudos, they got into Champions League and all that, blah, blah, blah. I think even Leicester went further. Like, I'm just thinking, bro, how dare you go into a group? How dare you go into Champions League and say, you know what's going to work? Dan Burn. You know who else is going to work? Longstaff. You know who else is going to work? Almiron. You know who else is going to work? Paul Dummett as a centre-back. You know who else is going to work? Third choice, Jamie Lascelles. Bro, they done this to themselves.
I can't remember your thoughts at the start, but after they got a draw at the San Siro and battered PSG, be honest, did you have them going through? I can't remember, so I'm asking you. No, it's easy to say this now, but
I gave them flowers, but it's just like, no, we probably most of us thought flipping out is this Newcastle, like obviously, and whatnot. But like it goes to show, man. I think that said it perfectly, man. One moment you could be ahead, yeah, you can have a blip in the league. In like sometimes you even see. What's it called? Sheriffs beating up Real Madrid. You know what I mean? It happens. Like there's the odd one, and then you might have Dan Burn pocket Mbappe or some shit or whatever. Like it happens. But guess what? It changes on your head. You know what? If anything, that might just come down to luck. It looks like that was a blip. It was never right, but they got a long way to go, anyways. But you know what I don't want to start forcing the narratives that I think we all done it. Is that they're top 16. Because they're not. They've done nothing to earn it. Just because they got a bit of money behind and just because they got a decent squad forming doesn't mean they're a top 6 club. They got a long way to go. And I think we've all overrated that aspect of it all. They've done nothing. What's the difference between it's like Leicester? They were doing at least they done it for a few seasons. We still didn't call them a top 6 team. Just because they don't have a bit of money. We're overrating this whole situation. I like Eddie Howe. I think he's going to succeed. And I think Newcastle are going to get better. But how much better?
I mean,
Do you know what I mean? Aston Villa right now on the same trajectory as what they were, by the way. When Unai Emery came over and took over from was it Steven Gerrard? Gerrard, then was it from CVG, right?
Yeah.
Where were Aston Villa in the table? They were near the bottom. Yeah, they were near the bottom, bro. They got sacked. Unai Emery came in. Same thing when Eddie Howe came in late in the season. They done really, really well. Aston Villa went up in the league, got conference. Then the following season, look at what they're having the season they are now. It's exactly the same thing. So Aston Villa say, look where we were. We're near bottom of the league when we got taken over and all this bollocks. It's the same thing. What, are they a top 16 now all of a sudden? Come on, man. Let's make it make sense.
I do hear it. I think for me, Eddie Howe, as you said, he could only go so far. But then why would you take him at Manchester United then? Is it more of a thing where would you want him to kind of stabilize things and get it to a certain point and then get an elite manager to finish the job?
I didn't say Eddie Howe's a bad manager. He's not the manager for them, right?
No, I know that. I know.
I just think I think he's a top manager. I think in time he could make them elite. Like in time, I think they need a better squad. But to say it now is a bit too much of an overstatement, which I said it back in the summer. Yeah. Extra games are going to absolutely kill Newcastle this season. They have recruited decently, to be fair, and it's been unfortunate with the injuries, right? But the way I'm looking at, what do you mean they're not a top 6 KAS? Bro, we still finish. We finished outside the top 6 once under David Moyes. What are we doing here? That's the whole point of a top 6 team, donut. But anyways, what I'm trying to allude to with them, I think he's a top manager to get them there, but it's just going to take them a while because they don't recruit in bulk the way they need to. Like, I'm not sold by Harvey Barnes. I never was. I'm not. Who else did they get as well? I'm not really sold by Tonali too tough either. You know what I mean? I think it's going to take them a while before they have anything. They need to win trophies.
Yeah, like we were saying on your stream an hour ago. Joe was saying actually, big up Joe, but they probably need that Carabao, bro, or a run in the FA Cup. They need to, because how many years it been? 50, 60 odd? But I disagree. I don't think he can make them elite even in time. I just think he's there to bring them to Champions League like he's done. Put it like this. If he was to leave tomorrow or whatnot,
I don't think a manager's going to be better. I don't think a manager's going to do better than Eddie Howe, I'll be honest.
With this current crop of players, no. But I reckon if he was to leave tomorrow, he could leave with his head held high. Do you know what I mean?
No chance. They'll be fools to let him go.
Is that kind of the thing with the Arteta thing? Like, would you like? And I know it's crazy to say this, but would like, because there are some Arsenal fans I think Arteta's not good enough, but he's brought them to a place where he's stabilized the club. He has the right personnel. They're capable of competing for the title. Now, do you bring like an elite manager in to kind of finish the job, or do you kind of leave it to the guy who's got them to that level to finish the job? So would you say the same thing with Eddie Howe? Like, Eddie Howe has got them into the Champions League. He's still, let's be honest, Newcastle still have every opportunity to try and fight for that 4th spot. I believe cup competitions, I feel like they have Newcastle in the best position to go through in cup competitions now than they've ever been in a long, long time. So there's that as well with the domestic cups. Obviously getting to a final last season. Shouldn't he deserve a shot to kind of go a step further?
Yeah. I think so. I think they need to win a trophy this year, but they don't need to. Like, we love comparing it to Man City situation as well. We can't compare it to Man City situation. There was no such thing as FFP back then either. They could spend whatever they wanted to spend and whatever.
Everyone just talks about, not everyone, but a lot of people talk about Eddie Howe like he's Big Sam. It's crazy, fam.
No, but
Big Sam treatment.
Big Sam's never even, what's he really done except make teams survive in the Premier League?
Yeah, but bro, like, man, I talk like he's Big Sam, like.
No, but that's because we all like to compare it to that situation when it's a whole different situation. I think the only thing that was similar is that Man City and Newcastle both had really shit owners at the time.
And Tony Pulis type beat.
Yeah, but I don't think even Newcastle will win a league. Newcastle aren't winning no Champions League in the next 2-3 years. They're not winning no Premier League in the next 2-3 years. They still got a lot of people to bring into the club and take out of the club as well. Yeah, before we start having that conversation. And I think and the funny thing is, in 3 years' time, Chelsea will continue spending money till they get it right. Man United's new situation is optimistic, and we'll see. And they're too big of a club, let's be honest, for them to really sink. Yeah. Liverpool are just doing Liverpool at the moment, and you never know when their next period is going to drop off, because there will be that period. It's written in Liverpool's whole history, by the way. We always have a good moment of a period and a shit moment. It just happens. And then obviously Arsenal, and who knows what's going to go on with them from there. Who knows? I'm just saying, there's a lot, and now like a lot of teams have got money.
Wait, Kaz, I can't let that run about. it's in our history. It's in most clubs. Arsenal went through it. You lot did 25 years without a league.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said the next 2, 3, 5 years, bruv. It's going to happen. It happens to every club. Like, I'm just saying it, but it's written in your history. I can't lie. But I'm just saying we had it in bulk, G. Bulk.
I said it in bulk.
We had it in bulk.
We got Mr. Link. There's mad bass in that. They got Mr. Link.
Actually, to be fair, Arsenal never had that. This is the first time. They usually have success. They have every decade since the 30s. They've had successful periods in the decades. It's only this decade between the 10s and the 20 that they've had that shit period. This is the only time. Arsenal have never been relegated, and now they're back on the trajectory that they typically have been on throughout history. That's what I'm trying to say. You should know this, Rob. You're an Arsenal fan.
Oh my gosh. Big up Mr. Link. He says all love Kaz in the chat. So big up Mr. Link with the super chat as well. You know, we appreciate you every time. I mean, I don't know. I think Eddie Howe should stay. I think Eddie Howe's the one who's going to take them forward, because at the end of the day, not every, like, I feel like when the egos come in,
which will happen, though.
It will happen, but
I think every window they'll add a bit, maybe not Jan. Never know.
But I think that's all right though. As long, I think they're never gonna come in all at once. I'm pretty sure if one player with maybe a specific ego comes in, I feel like Eddie Howe should be able to. He should nerf that, and he should be able to manage that. Do you know what I'm saying? His name ain't Ten Hag. You know what I'm saying? His name ain't Ten Hag.
No, there's Eddie Hag.
You know what I'm saying? 10 brain cells. You know what I'm saying? You see what happens with those egos. You get it? Like, I just feel like, for me, I feel like he goes for a specific type of player, but he needs to upgrade on those type of players. So again, I agree. Amaron, for me,
I think it's hard to have a Newcastle. I think it would be hard to have an ego at Newcastle because he's creating those egos to manage that he's building himself. Bit like what Fergie did, by the way. Bit like exactly what Fergie did. And right now, it's exactly what Arteta's done as well at the same time. But if and buts and maybes, because you've got your parties and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, he's creating these players. Joe Linton, Bruno Gomes, he's making these players. So when he's got his club the way he is and the way it is in Newcastle's a bit, Geordie's just a little bit different in it to other people. I find it'll be hard to not bring in an ego and manage it because it's his club basically. He's molding it like that, and that means you can pick and choose who you want in and out.
Yeah, you got to remember as well, like, he's also done a lot for certain players. I feel like, I said, the when Botman's come in, he's easily probably top 5 in terms of form before his injury. One of the better performing centre backs last season. Fabian Schär is someone who, as you said, guys, no one talks about him. No one talks about what he's actually been doing. He survived the mad era, and he's come through, and he's showing the quality. He's crazy. Kieran Trippier. I know I called him Kieran Trippier yesterday, but he's still the guy. He's still the guy, isn't it? Banter aside, he's still the guy.
Let me ask you this.
He's been overplayed though, 100%.
Let me ask you this, because we know the majority of footballers are ambitious. You know how you're saying, obviously, Eddie Howe's players, obviously there's progression, blah, blah, blah. I get that. But what about when the Brunos and the Botmans and the Isaacs are fed up of this development? Yeah, we're developing as a squad, but there's no trophies to show for it. What about when the big clubs start knocking on the door?
Because that's cheeky, because Bruno ain't won much at Lyon, and Isak weren't pulling up no trees the season before he came. Fair enough.
I can't lie. There's a chance though, because Isaac, don't get me wrong, if you're not winning trophies, I think Isaac's got ego, yeah, and you know what's in favor, what's in need these days?
Bro, Isak's from Croydon. Please.
Yeah.
It's that interview.
Isak's from Croydon, bro.
When you think about
no, guys, don't let his Dortmund face fool you. That man is from Croydon.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. So there's a bigger wage that will come through because another team can afford it, and there's not number 9s out there that can. That's a bit over, like the overall package and stuff like that. Like, did you know what I mean? Like little bits and bobs like that. They will end up. Teams will sniff.
Fact, and I just think in that Newcastle squad, there's a certain level. There's a certain level that only 3 or 4 of them are in. Like for me, like Botman, Bruno, Isak. You could say maybe I need to see a bit more of Tonali, but them 3 especially, I reckon they'll get fed up eventually. That their ability speaks for itself, and if they just keep getting top 4 but see no trophies, I think Bruno's 23, 24. Isak might be around the same age. I think Botman may be a bit younger, but they might hit if they're not already there. They might hit a certain age where they're entering their peak. Like, you know what?
That's the same thing. That was the same conversation with like that's the same conversation that was been talking about with Saliba and all that and Saka. That remember the last season and stuff before anything, and they only signed 4-year deals, by the way.
And that's what I'm saying, Kaz. If Arsenal don't win things in the next 2-3 years, you think they're not going to be looking elsewhere. That's what was key for us to win stuff, because I can't lie, if we didn't have this period of winning things in the last few years, you think the Manes and the Salahs are staying, regardless if we improved and we were playing good football and you can see progression. You want to see trophies as a big footballer. You want to.
Do you want to hear? Rose, do you want to hear something that's not going to sit right? Even though I'm on Coppish later today, I'll take Botman over Konate. Right.
Easy. That's a no-brainer.
You know my thoughts on Konate.
I've been saying it. I've been saying it. You lot didn't want to hear this. You remember I said this? Do you remember when I said? Remember when I said this year that Konate is overrated and all that kind of stuff? He's not as good as people think he is.
I don't want to say this. I've been calling out Konate since the back end of last season, G. I did a soccer branch with Kaz and Daps and that, calling him out before the Everton game, bro. Again, this is now, Liverpool fans are going to be like, yeah, listen carefully. This guy's definitely Arsenal. How's he cussing one of our own? But, bro, thank you. Look, G, big up G. G said, I had an argument with G and Ish last summer. This is going to strengthen the allegation. Defending Saliba over Konate, G. For me, look, let me just put it like this. Konate's not dead, but he's not this incredible defender our fans think he is. He commits when he doesn't have to. He makes the most needless fouls ever. I just think he's not intelligent. But you know what, Monts? He's aesthetically pleasing, not in the way he plays, but the bone crunching tackles and the shoulder to shoulders. And then, you know, when he clears it, Monts, and you hear the all of our crowd start shouting his name. He gets the crowd going like that, but he's not. I don't think he's good, bro. And honestly, I can't see him lasting too long. I reckon we're going to give him this new deal, and then in 2-3 years, the penny will drop. This guy may be just a squad player. He's not a starting 11.
Thank you, man. I remember when I was getting cast out by Liverpool fans on this channel, exactly in the comments when I was saying, "Oh, Konate is overrated and he's not as good as people think." Me saying it, bro. And you know what the maddest thing is? You, man, Liverpool were heavily linked with it before you got Konate, by the way. The year before he went to Newcastle, he was heavily linked. He was linked to us, then he got linked to you.
I know he was linked.
No, because Ram was banging on about us being linked to Botman.
Botman was a baller back in France. In France,
how you say his name? It was Botman.
Yeah.
It was them two. But I'll be real. I've pulled out Konate a few times as well. I said Matip was our second best centre back, and the whole world wanted to erupt when I said that. And this season proved.
But Monch, you know what don't help as well? The guy's injury prone as well, and I can't see these injuries slowing down, bro. Like, we can't guarantee Konate to be fit for a 10-game run. Like, at least within them 10 games, he's missing at least 2 or 3 of them, at least.
Oh, so Sven Botman 2021 Lille, man. That team was crazy. Got their first trophy in like 10 years since they won the league or something.
By the way, I'm not saying Konate is shit, by the way. I just said I'll take Botman over Konate. No one said he was shit.
Overrated don't mean shit, Barry. I just think he's good. He's not this amazing defender.
He's definitely overrated because man talk about him in the same breath as Saliba and they're not on the same planet.
No, he's up on my. It's basically this is why them two like.
No. Don't put. Hey, just because I said him and Saliba aren't on the same.
Upper McConnell isn't a shit player. He's a bozo. He's a bozo and a too rash. And he get money injuries in there.
Do not put Upper McConnell.
They're the same level.
No.
They're the same level.
They are the same.
No. Because Upper McConnell is shit. He is shit. Like he is awful, bro. He is awful, G. He is bin juice. You know when you walk, you know when the bin truck drives past your yard and your nose feels like it's gonna drop off, bro. That's how shit my man is, bro. He stinks, bro. He's fucking horrible. He is as bad as Mukiele, bro. He is horrific.
I said Mukiele. I heard him
tired. Hey, what we doing here? Kai had a Champions League final, man. So did Kai Havertz. Who cares? It happens. So did Maradona.
Do you know the laziest thing? Do you know the laziest thing I hate? Do you know Do you know the laziest thing I hate, bro? Is when someone compares two players, but he doesn't start for his country. When people understand, that's about preference. Benzema, I know it was political reasons with Deschamps. Benzema didn't start for France. Didn't even get selected for France for 6-7 years. What, are you telling me Giroud and Griezmann were better than him?
Allegations. That was allegations.
I know, but still.
Scandal.
Well, him and Frank Ribery, yeah.
Scandal.
No, but then, Monts, you say that, but then I swear the scandal got resolved years ago. He could have been in that France team way earlier than he got.
Bro, that scandal lasted
I can't lie. I don't think French people or anything like that, or France supporters gonna care. They won a World Cup with Giroud.
Yeah,
Giroud was more. Anyway. Giroud didn't even need to score a goal. I believe he didn't even need to score a goal. He was just, that was a show and a half, man. Giroud was balling out.
Listen, I'll always give an honest assessment of Konate, as I said, with how rash he can be. But he is He's not on Saliba's level, but he is clear of Upamecano. Oh, don't
disagree.
What have you seen from Upamecano? What have you seen from Upamecano? Just because they're fast, they're both fast and
Leipzig days.
They're both African and fast.
Okay, look, so let me ask you this: what does Konate have over Upamecano? I'm going to ask you this now.
Yeah, don't say passing.
More of a brain. No, Upamecano's okay on the ball, but he still loses the ball. Even he's more sound on the ball than Konate is. But again, it's about application of your attributes. He still loses the ball. He's still falling over and stuff on the ball and stuff like that and gives the ball away. Konate does that, but Konate is not even as good as him on the ball and doesn't make it nowhere near as many mistakes.
No, he does. Alisson and Van Dijk are there to clear it up. He does. No. I'm telling you.
ROMZ, I'll say this right now. This is why I think them haven't watched Upamecano properly, innit? If you go and play Bayern Munich, you always have a chance to beat them when Upamecano is playing. People do not say that about Konate. You do not say that about
because of the other two. Not Konate as an individual.
Bro, he still has Neuer and Kim Min-jae and Alphonso Davies. So there's plenty of stuff there. He's got plenty of protection. Plenty. If not better protection. Because Davies is better than Robertson. So, do you know what I'm saying? Man have protection there. And they've got a 6. They've got Goretzka. They've got Kimmich. They've got legs there in front of him. Bro, Konate, I said, overrated. I'll hear that. But don't be putting him in Upamecano situation. That guy's a bum.
You know what it is? We're gonna have to agree because I think the harsh reality with Konate will be obviously you still want to back him. He's our player. I hope he improves. Of course I do. But I reckon it's one of them ones in the next 2-3 years. We just look back at it and be like, you know what? Yeah, maybe we got this one wrong. That's all. That's all I think with Konate. But
bro, I wouldn't have Upamecano anywhere near my club. Bummy. I can't. That is the craziest. I'm so against what you man have just said. That is crazy. Sorry, I can't. Hey, that's them, man. I can't co-sign that. That's them, man. I'm from a bunny. I'm from a bummy or whatever you call his name. He is horrible. He is horrible. He is actually horrible, bro. He's horrible. Hurts my eyes.
You put my bummy fam. Fucking hell.
Yeah, bro. He's bummy.
I just think they're two peas in the same pod, Monts.
No way.
You know what?
So Konate is a bum then. He's crap then.
Wait, Monts, can you repeat what you said there?
No, I've never the thing that Upamecano. I just think they're both good.
Hey, wait.
Overrate both of them. I think they're the same ability, Monts. I don't think either of them are a bum.
Wait, just to clear this. Wait, KAS, do you think they're the same? Wait, do you think
what did you call him first and foremost?
I know I can't say it. I'm from Upamecano. I can't even say it now.
Let's say it. I can't get my words right when I say it.
I can't say it now because you're telling me to say it.
Try it.
I can't even say it now. I can't say it.
You said it.
I know I said it because you're asking me to say it, so now I can't say it.
No, what did you say?
If you're here, clip it so we can remind us.
Yeah,
it was funny. It was funny still.
Is that what you said? We're clipping it. That is a nasty guy, man.
I said up of a barbell.
Oh, you see, Rob's got it. Rob said it. Yeah, you got it, Rob. You got it. Hey, no,
What?
Oh my day.
He is. I'm sorry. He is crap.
Oh man.
Wait. Whoa. Yeah. I didn't even ask the chat to get creative. These men are getting mad creative already. I don't even want to. I didn't listen. This isn't even an Upamecano hate show.
Can we just bring up Marcus? But can we just bring up this blasphemous comment that Marcus has just said?
What did he say? What? He said.
I think Konate is a better 1v1 defender than Van Dijk.
What?
Do we watch the same games, Marcus? That's crazy.
Nah.
That is crazy.
Marcus must not rate.
Do you know what it is? I feel like Konate is one of the defenders where, from an outside perspective, he looks cold. When he actually plays for your club, you'll clock how he's just annoying, man. Like, yeah, man, you'll just clock.
I don't know, innit? I know we went off topic a bit with the Upper Meccano thing, but man, then please with that. Please, he's just. So what? Let me just say that So you man think he's better than Konate, yeah? Or you think they're just two pieces?
They're the same. I just think they're the same.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Same thing.
One's not better than the other.
So Konate is a bum then. He's a bum.
He has more bummy moments.
So he's a bum. Okay, so it's unclear. Is he a bum?
Neither is a bum, bro.
They just got both bozo moments in them. They're good, but they're just overrated.
Bro, one is way more of a bozo than the other, man. Way more of a bozo.
They're the same.
Upper Meccano is a bozo. Ah, man. How can you let Haaland rip you? Haaland don't even dribble, bro. Haaland don't even dribble, G. You man know Haaland don't dribble. How can Haaland sit you down?
It does.
Big quarterfinal. Haaland, fam.
We've seen some wild stuff this season already.
You know, so mad. They both started together.
It's that shit partnership, man.
Bro, it's crazy.
Just shows these things. Bob always head in the Euro, bro. Pause. But Saliba needs to be in that team. I don't care. I don't even care who Saliba's paired up with. He just needs to be in that team.
Bro, this whole comparison just stinks, in my opinion. This whole
it's proper.
It is. No,
sorry, we were talking about Botman. Yeah, I would take Botman in it. I think I'll break the bank for Botman in it. But bottom line, when it comes to Newcastle in it, I think Botman, for me, he has everything needed as well. Even Shaw. How old is Shaw? Like 32. How old is Shaw?
Must be older than that now, but Shaw's been around since Schalke days, man.
Bro, he's been around, bro. How old is Fabian Shaw? Someone in the
must be in his.
He is. He's only 31. He's about to turn 32, but yeah, no, he's been about.
So he's the same age as ourselves. That's crazy.
Yeah. No, wait. He wasn't at Schalke. He was at. I'm pretty sure he was at.
You take this up.
No, wait. He was Shaw back at Hoffenheim with Firmino in it. That team. That I remember Fabian Shaw, Firmino, and the others. Yeah. Yeah,
he was for 1 year. For 1 year, though.
Even though he plays left-sided centre back, yeah, similar in that position. By the way, I'm not really with this notion left-footed centre back should be left and right. I think they could just play either side, in my opinion, if you're good enough. But I'd love Badashile with Van Dijk, bro. I think that would be a match.
That was cool. I remember Man United was meant to get him years ago as well. That's another one that was linked. The left-footed centre back. That was the phase. But when they were young, though, obviously, or younger.
Because Monts, Van Dijk's right-footed, isn't it? He's stronger with his right foot.
Yeah, he's right-footed, yeah.
But he plays on it. It's what I mean. Some people that go a bit too overboard with he's right-footed. He needs to play right centre-back or left.
Hey, Marcus, are you having another howler? Who's from La Liga? Did you say famous Charles from La Liga? Are you mad? He might have played there, but I know he's not from there.
Fair enough. G said you can't do. But I can't lie. I think we just look into it a bit too much, though, bro. Like, I think if you're good enough, I've never played centre back in it, so maybe
it makes you think. If you're Levi Colwill, you're probably wondering, shit, should I have left? Should I have left?
Bro, Cole should have just came to Liverpool as it was, man. I don't know why.
I'm not being funny as well, yeah. We got gassed off a couple Badiashile performances, then he got smoked. What are we doing here?
Do you know what it is? Do you know why they don't like centre? You know why the notion is wrong, kind of with the centre back thing. So imagine you're like a centre back and you're on the right side, but you're left footed. If the defender kind of goes on the right side, if he goes on like that, your weaker side, it's harder to turn as well. So it's also from a defense. It's not always like on the ball. It's not always even to do it. If anything, the fact that you're able to come onto your stronger foot in field, that's probably even better. That's what Van Dijk does, isn't he? He comes in field with his stronger foot. But when you're defending, you want to kind of jockey on your stronger foot. And if you're jockeying the other way, I don't know. But some defenders can jockey on both feet, though. That doesn't matter. But some man can't.
You know what it is? We're just normalizing what the the Dykes, the Maldinis, the Rios, the Vidiches were doing, and it's just not normal. And I'm just thinking every centre back can do that, and they just can't, bro. It's just a different level.
Yeah, KLSC says, Roms, would you start Kwanzaa over Konate?
No, because I think Konate is better than Kwanzaa, and he's got more experience. But KLFC, I'm not saying Konate is bad, you know. I'm just saying he's overrated. I know it might come across I'm saying he's bad. I just think we overrate him. But no, I'll start him over Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa's brilliant, but
I can't lie. You know, if I'm going for one player, I know we probably end up getting Tadibo because of the whole in-your shit. But you know, Ronald, Araujo. Yeah, he's apparently going to be available next summer. He ain't signed a new contract.
Is he not? So he's not signing for Barcelona. He's not.
No, obviously he's still got like 2.5 years left in his deal though. That's the thing. So
he's a bad boy, isn't it?
But the thing is, with Barcelona, they're not going to ask for major money, and if because they got no choice to pay him for a stadium and all sorts. So, but I'm just saying, like, if he's there available, that guy's a bad boy. The best 83 rated centre back on FIFA 23, blood.
So last thing, last thing, I'm just gonna get the Premier League table up in it, for Newcastle. I want you lot to kind of let me know where you think Newcastle are gonna finish. Obviously, once they get their players back and they're kind of able to go again.
Are they slowly coming back? Like, I know you're saying
Wilson's back, innit? Well,
Longstaff and Burn. And I remember you saying Kaz Botman should kind of be back in the next couple of weeks, innit?
Now.
Raw. Yeah, they're slowly coming back.
He might be available for Chelsea from what I saw.
So let me just zoom in a little bit now. So let's look at Newcastle's.
Hey, the table don't lie, man. The fuck? Yo.
So if you look at their form, very, very up and down.
Yo. Hey, Liverpool, don't make sure we don't even get a draw, man, because I'll crash it on you, man.
Yeah, stop doing the victim thing. Deeper, you might have inferiority content.
My brother, don't drop points.
You have an inferiority complex.
Don't drop points. Don't drop points.
You have an inferiority complex at Anfield. Please, could never be me.
I'll be real, Monts. If I think we'll win, but if we was to draw, Corey and Kaz are getting blocked for a few hours, bro. They will be unbearable.
Bro, and that just shows where they are. That just shows
no, let's do that. You're Anfield, G. Don't do that. You've been waiting. You've been screaming 5-0, 7-0. How many goals is Salah gonna get?
I ain't been screaming nothing, bro. You've been
waiting for this game. You've been waiting for this game. The thing is, there's no pressure.
I've been waiting for
Arsenal United.
No, bro, I said, I've already called it. I said Arsenal.
That was mad, Monts, that you said that Arsenal United will be harder than Arsenal.
Yeah, I said this. United will be a harder game at Anfield than Arsenal will be.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Call me crazy. I've been called crazy a lot of times and come out on top. Trust me.
Monts, can you explain your logic to that one? Bro, I'm just not helping myself here, bro.
Can't lie, no Bruno Fernandes. It's a beautiful day, man.
Bro, obviously, logically, it's not going to make sense in it because Arsenal are far better than Man United. So why would I go and think that Arsenal are going to be the easier game? I'm telling you, man, right now, I genuinely feel like Man United at Anfield is going to be a very difficult game. I don't think we lose the game. I still think we win comfortably. I think it's still going to be a very difficult game as opposed to Arsenal, where I think we actually make that game. We make easier work of that game over the 90 minutes. I generally think without Bruno Fernandes and the fact that these players know that these guys that they've conceded 7-5 the last time they've 7-4, the last time they've came to Anfield, then I don't think they're going to at least stand for that. I believe in some of the bigger games, Man United have been able to at least give a game or play to a certain standard. So that's my opinion in it. Like, I don't think this is going to be the game that everyone thinks it's going to be 4-0.
Right, that I agree with. But I just think the difference.
That's all these. Hold on, that's all these men are trying to do. United fans are going to do you better smack us 5, you better make this.
So if we only win 2 or 3, they're not gonna. Yeah. I hear it.
If we win 1-0 or 2-0, if we win 2-1, they're going to be like, what? You couldn't even smack us at Anfield when you like us all the time. Or
embarrassing.
Bro, there's no wins. They're trying to make it a win-win for them on a weird 100%. Shit thing.
100%.
Bro, how about this? Roms, how about this? Luton don't go to Anfield and expect to hold 4. How about that? They'll go to Anfield and say, "All right, cool. How long can we keep it 0-0 for?"
Let's be honest.
How long can we keep it 0-0 for? That's what Man United moved like their championship team going to Anfield for the first time in their history. When realistically, over the years, Anfield and Old Trafford have been very much low-scoring games. It's only the last 2/3 appearances that we've really been wiping the floor. When we beat you 7-0, that was a shit Liverpool team. It was Fabinho, Henderson, and Harvey Elliott who started in that midfield in an out-of-form Liverpool side that wiped the floor with you. Now,
KAS will even admit, even when United were clear of us, they still struggled. They won a few times at Anfield, but they never battered us. It would be like 1-0 last minute, John O'Shea or Tevez or like a 2-1.
How about this? 18-19.
Again, one goal.
18-19, Shaqiri had to score 2
I think it was 2-0 the game.
Hold on. 18-19, Shaqiri had to score 2 last-minute deflected goals to get the dub at Anfield. And that was arguably 2019, the best Liverpool.
But that was Mourinho's last game, isn't it?
Yeah, right. And then the year after that, bro, when we won the league clean sweep, bro, we only won that game 2-0. Salah gets the goal last minute. It was still, bro, United were kind of piling on the pressure. And we caught them on the counter-attack.
You know a game they should have beat us, Monts? COVID year. Remember when Pogba missed the sitter, bro? And I think it was 0-0. COVID year. And they arguably should have won. They arguably should have beat us.
This is what I'm saying. Like, it's only been the last 2 meetings when Liverpool we were nowhere near as good as we were back then.
True.
Back then. So I'm telling you, bro, it's only like, don't let Man United fans fool you, man, into thinking that they are our whipping boys for the last 10, 15 years, bro. It's
Monts sounds more nervous than Man United fans right now. He's talking very quickly.
Yeah, Monts, I don't like this. Listen,
I said this about Luton, bro. I said this about Luton, and no one believed me, bro. I said this about Luton, and man didn't want to hear the real.
You did actually, and I was like, we're battering Luton.
I said Luton are giving everyone a game. I said Luton are giving everyone a game away from home. They haven't lost by more than 1 goal at home. Man didn't want to listen to it.
I just think the difference is against Arsenal and United, we score first against both of them. Difference is United's heads drop. I don't think we'll batter them. I think it'll be like a 2-goal cushion. We beat United comfortably. Difference with Arsenal is once you score first against them, their heads aren't going to drop, bro. They're just going to, they can normally concede quite kind of early anyway, away from home. They're just going to go at it again. Their heads aren't going to drop. Obviously, this is where United and Arsenal are, but I just think to say United would be a bit more difficult over the 90 minutes, can't see it, bro.
Yeah, bro. As I said, I still believe Liverpool are going to win the game. I still believe that. But I'm just saying, I don't like this inferiority complex. Bro, I don't care. Look how good United were at OT, yeah, back in the day. That fortress of a stadium. You think I'd ever sit here and go to the man then? Yeah, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's gonna be 5-0. These men are smoking us. I write off this game every season. No, I'm going for a draw. I'm going for the draw. Anything to devote, man. I'm here. No matter how I do it. Janky penalty, stick game. I don't care how I do it. I'm going OT for the draw.
Monts, you are a better man than me, bro, because bar the 4-1 win, when we had our grey kit, I just accept OT as a lot. Not a battering, I agree with you. Never 4-5-0, but I wrote off Old Trafford, bro. No matter how good we played, we'll get written off.
But they weren't smacked. But again, this is my point though, bro. It wasn't like yes, I understand 7-0 was a mad thing and 4-0 is a mad thing, innit? That is a massive
and 5-0.
But 5 that was
Oh, you mean at Anfield? Yeah,
at Anfield. But bro, come on, like at my lowest point, I was never saying this to Man United. And Man United were winning prems on prems. We won 1 prem, bro.
Wait, hand on heart, you would, when they had under Fergie's era, when we go OT, you'd still think we'd get a draw.
No. I'd say I'm trying to I'm saying I'm walking into that game saying we need to go and get a draw because we're probably not going to win, but we need to fight for the draw. Man, yeah. I've caught Corey said it on stream. Oh, I write this game off on my schedule. It's a loss, so we keep it stepping. KAS, yeah, this game I don't even count this game. This we don't even count. Man are wiping off the schedule. You know how bummy that is? That is bummy as fuck.
Don't care.
That is bummy, bro.
Don't care.
Like, come on, man.
Last time we won at Anfield, Fellaini and Schneiderlin were fucking...
Wait, Mont, early predictions for the United game. Obviously, we're going to preview it more, and you can change it nearer the game. But what's your early prediction? I'm going 3-1. I don't think we batter them. 3-1's just a comfortable win.
I'm saying 2-1.
Bro, you think it will be... Bro, no 2-1's a tight game, Monts.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a tight game.
I think it's going to be a thing where we misfire a lot.
I think we beat Arsenal 3-1.
Oh, see, I'm the opposite. I think 2-1 Arsenal. 2-1 to us against Arsenal. By the way, for anyone clips that, I think Liverpool beat Arsenal 2-1, but we beat United 3-1.
I can't wait for this game, man.
I win either way.
I can't wait for both. I'll be real.
I'll win in any scenario.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, these man, all right, Marcus, that is killing me though. Man said you had Gerrard, we had Bruno. That is killing me though. Wait, why is that killing me?
I'm dead.
Wait, that is killing me. No, but I just don't like the inferiority complex, man. At least give us because you know what's funny though? It's like we don't get to celebrate either way. It's like, how about this? I feel like Sheffield United are coming. Hold on, ROMZ. I feel like Sheffield United are coming to Anfield on Sunday. That's the way. That's the narrative that's getting painted out. So if we beat them, nothing gets said. If we smoke them, nothing gets said. But if they so much draw or score a goal, the whole world's gonna.
This is what I don't like. Yeah, this is what I don't like because Z, Mustafa, KAS, they're all saying if you don't batter.
I said Mustafa.
Mustafa. They're all saying they're going on as if we don't batter them, like you said. It's an L for us. Listen, we need to keep the lid on this. We just need the 3 point. If we beat United 1-0 Sunday, do you think I care what they say? Oh, you didn't batter us. We just need to keep putting pressure on Arsenal and City and that. Look, we just need to try and stay top, bro. I don't care if we beat them 1-0, 2-1, 3-2. It could be a 1 goal. How about this? It can be 1-0 and a controversial decision why we win. I don't care. Just give me 3 points.
Hey, Marcus.
You think I'm going to care if these will say, oh, you didn't batter us? I don't care.
What happened?
Oh,
okay. What happened?
Breaking news.
Please don't tell me
something. Spoke to Liverpool again as they have expressed their desire to keep Fabio Carvalho and have said he is regarded highly. Liverpool,
by the way, had a blinder yesterday. 90 minutes, had a blinder. Just for
when the game didn't. Yeah, sorry, Calvin Phillips when he scored a penalty, but it's just when the games don't matter.
Liverpool insist on his return from loan as he is a big part of future plans and game time is most important key factor for Fabio this season.
Maybe Liverpool are really trying to develop. The fact that they're calling him now, they might really want to try and develop the man and see where he gets to. Leipzig, you know what you know what happened? It's Xavi Simons happened. That's what happened.
Facts.
And they just favored him. And to be fair, Xavi Simons is balling out.
Because people seem to forget, KAS. Carvalho went there a week before Simons. Like, obviously, the club probably knew they were signing Simons, but I think if Carvalho knew Simons was coming, I don't think he makes that move. He probably opts for another team or goes back to Fulham because
Fabio Carvalho needs to go somewhere like Sporting Lisbon or something like that, man. Just like
Marcus Edwards, in it.
Yeah, like one of them or something like that. You just need to get him in a good footballing team. You know what? Even like someone like Newcastle could probably do someone like that, but I just don't think he might not suit them. I don't know, but he needs to. He just needs game time, man, and it won't be at Liverpool because he's just not going to be in favour. He's just going to be used as a Harvey Elliott, but worse.
Facts.
Either way,
Monster's smiling because I've mentioned Harvey Elliott and Fabio. He knows he's won that battle there.
Bro, listen, man. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen. We're not talking about Harvey. You know what I'm saying? Harvey.
Oh yeah. By the way, Luke Shaw isn't injured. He's just precautionary. Yesterday we thought he was injured. He's not actually injured.
Okay.
But Bruno Fernandes is out. Beautiful. By the way,
what?
Bruno Fernandes is out for Sunday. I'm just saying it's beautiful, isn't it? I like, bro. We might actually be forced into an Amrabat and Kobe thing, so it should be more solid. He likes McTominay. Let McTominay go do whatever the fuck he wants, because you know what? It doesn't matter if you got Bruno there or McTominay. It's the same thing. They go missing. So it is what it is, man.
Give it Van de Beek for 90 minutes.
Brother, I fucking would if I could, you know. Imagine three midfielders at the club that can actually play ball. Amrabat, Kobe, and Van de Beek here. The only fucking players that can actually play, could probably do a proper rondo.
I'll be honest, KAS. I can't ignore that. I know Ajax team was good, but there's a baller there, you know. There's actually a baller.
No. You know what it is though for Van de Beek. As techy as he is and all that kind of stuff, the way the team's set up isn't for Van de Beek.
Yeah.
And it's like you legit have to build a team around him if you are to play him in a 10, because at the end of the day, the intensity of his own kind of capabilities of the game isn't the greatest. But I don't believe that he just hasn't had a chance to do so, in my opinion. Because every game I've kind of seen Van der Beek kind of featuring, he's actually been quite effective. Like, you know what I mean? He only has small cameos, which is kind of annoying.
Would you argue to say, KAS, his best game was when he lost 4-1 to Watford? I think he even bagged.
No. Against Newcastle, he killed them, bro. He legit killed them.
Boy.
Wait, is that when he beat them 2 or 3-0 last year at Old Trafford?
I think it was before that. I think we killed them like 4-1 or some shit.
Yeah.
But listen,
who's going to create? Bruno don't create, man. Like, he don't do anything, blood. He tries to ping a ball.
Wait, yeah, that's weird. Bruno does create. He's just not good. Let's not do that. Bruno does.
Most creative chances this year. Most creative chances.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. These shit stats. We don't create nothing. We don't create nothing in games. We don't do nothing. Hoyland has to play target man and drop deep because the guy can't create.
Hoyland.
You know why it's flawed? Do you know why it's flawed as well? You know this can be down as a creative chance that you whip in a ball, it hits off a defender or whatnot. They put that
Bro,
down.
it's so jarring. This guy's so shit, man. It's not about creating an Anfield. It's about holding on to dear life. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. That's crazy. Yeah, it's not even Hollywood passes. It's Bollywood passes, man.
I said
Bollywood. Anyway, man, that's a Bollywood passes. Man, I'm taking the piss. Listen, you lot,
shit, man. Guys, so shit.
We're 3 likes off 100 likes, so make sure you smash the like button. There's 150 people in the house right now, so make sure we get that done. Again, we're gonna end it there. Hope you guys really liked this stream. Big up KAS, big up ROMZ. Again, I'm gonna put the link in again. The Big Six Pants TikTok is now up and running. So, guys, please don't be lazy. Please go and follow us on TikTok. We've got a couple of videos up already for you guys to have a look at. Obviously, the quality is going to get a lot better as well the more we use it, as we have done on YouTube. So, don't be lazy. Give us a follow. Drop a comment. Let us know what you think and all that good stuff. And, yeah, that's it, really. Anything you don't want to say before we close off?
To say.
ROMZ is an Arsenal fan, and MONTS likes it up his bum, as he liked it, as he said.
What?
You heard? You said his name. You said the name. You said his name. You know, bummy. That's what you said. You know what I mean? You said it.
That doesn't even sound like that, though, bro.
It is because when you actually break it down, but when you put his name into it,
yeah, that's weird.
I'll put your what, MONTS? That you like? You want it what? You want it up your what?
last thing I've got to say, don't take warmth for granted.
ROMZ sponsored MONTS £3 a month, man.
If I have pneumonia next week, you don't know why.
Anyway,
well,
people, it's been another episode of Big Six Pants, and you know, KAS, see you on Sunday, man. See you on Sunday.
Soft, overrated, pretty boy, a bitch.